Memorable.
Adventurous.
Enriching.
Educational.
Crazy fun.
Enlightening.
We went to Basel, Switzerland, and I knew that study abroad was a way that I would get to travel. My family didn't travel very much growing up, and that's something I always wanted to do. And so I wanted to do that at some point during school, and we had just gotten married the summer before our sophomore year, which is when we went, and just thought it would be the perfect time to go.
I really didn't think that I would study abroad, so she kind of like spearheaded it, but I just never thought that I could do it with like how the degree plan was going to work out. But I just needed to look into it because there was plenty of time.
I went to Adelaide, which is a city, the capital of South Australia, and I knew I wanted to go somewhere English speaking. And so my options were pretty much the United Kingdom, New Zealand, and Australia. Or I guess I could have gone to Ireland. But I wanted to go as far away as possible, and Adelaide did the trick.
We're both from the United Kingdom. I'm originally from London, born in London, raised. And I'm at OSU because I was very lucky enough to be accepted into the Loughborough University exchange program. We had a lot of options in terms of where we wanted to go, or prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, and lucky enough, my number one choice was OSU, and after a crazy rollercoaster 9 months, I'm here, and I'm really happy that it all worked out.
So for me, I was originally supposed to head off to Canada, but obviously the whole COVID situation kind of fell through. So America was kind of where I wanted to go in the first place. Like I've been dreaming of going there since I was 16 to study there.
Yep.
So I was like, yeah, for sure, I'm down for coming there.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Had a couple of classes with a guy and a girl who were married there, and they invited us to their house for raclette, which is one of the Swiss dishes.
Well, they like borrowed the grill from their uncle and had it all set up for us. There were all of these different toppings basically, but it's a potato dish, and then the raclette is cheese, and you melt it and kind of slide it over your potatoes, and then you just put whatever you want. They had pickled onions, they had chutneys, they had, and then more normal stuff. Those were the two that I was like, I don't know about putting this in there.
Like bacon and pomegranates. It was really good. It was so good.
All you can eat.
Yeah, it was so good that when we got back here, we got a little raclette grill of our own, and we make it fairly regularly now.
Yeah, my favorite place is called Kangaroo Island. So I went to Kangaroo Island twice. The first time I went, and it's an hour south of Adelaide, so I had to take a bus to a place where I got on a ferry, took the ferry to Kangaroo Island, and I lived with this 70-year-old woman and her 103-year-old father. And I found this on the internet, actually. There's this website called Workaways, and I paid like $40 to join the website, and I could see all these people who needed like some help from a young person in exchange for living, food, and entertainment and all that. All I had to do was work like 4 hours a day. So I did some gardening for her and took care of her father and was able to walk around a lot of the island.
We've had so many crazy good experiences with people, individuals.
People are really like
social,
hospitable around here.
Everyone likes
friendly.
to talk, which is really nice. Like strangers you've never met will ask just a random question, and you'll be like caught off guard kind of thing, because we're so used to head down. I am used to head down, just get on with my own business and walk somewhere. And someone will catch me off guard with a question, and it's very much like I'm really enjoying it. Just kind of some social.
Everything is like big and just
broadcasted,
boom, 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 like USA kind of thing. You know, it's nothing is subtle.
So our colour back home is purple, so we say we bleed purple. Now we bleed orange. It's only our third day, and we're like, yeah, we bleed.
We
orange.
walked into the merch shop and we were like,
this is a huge.
Because our one is actually called the Cube. That's our merch shop, because it's about 10 foot by 10 foot size, a couple of t-shirts.
Yeah. The other one I really liked is we went to Taylor's, and we got hit with the chicken fried steak.
Yeah, the Oklahoman delicacy.
Yeah, Oklahoman delicacy.
That was good.
And then also I was quite lucky to have gator. I had some alligator. That was really nice. That was really good. I was never expecting to eat that. And I had catfish as well. So catfish.
Yeah, catfish as well.
All three things I'd never had before, and I'd definitely eat them again.
One of my favorite places was we went to Bulgaria, and it was really cool. It was one of the few places we were able to rent a car. So we drove out and went to like a monastery, which was like an old, is it Christian monastery?
Like the Orthodox Christian
Eastern
monastery.
Orthodox. And it was just really cool to see, and there were like actual like monks there and like doing it.
I really enjoyed Portugal. I think just because it wasn't somewhere I was expecting to get to go, but we were in Spain and we're like, why not? And we went. And there was one particular morning where we were in the very southern tip in a town called Faro, and it was a coastal town, and it was off season. It was probably late in the winter, and there was no one there, but it was still warm, and we were able to walk the beach, and it was just really beautiful and unexpected.
You can spend your money on all sorts of things. You could spend your money going to get food. You could buy a nice TV so that way you can enjoy your living room more. You could go spend money on getting a college degree. There's a lot of things you can do with it, but I found the value of traveling to be so unique because it all goes away the moment you come home. What it really comes down to is like forcing myself to see a new part of the world.
To come here and have that whole fresh start is amazing, and experience that and just have that freedom to kind of set your life in motion again and just go out and. Well, we have a saying, we say, never say no, always say yes.
Yeah, and
it's led us to like countless opportunities already.
Yeah.